Hello, 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 hello. Let's see. Is this going to work? Oh, there we go. Okay. Phew. I was like, oh no, Facebook's not working, but it is. We're Fendi. Hello, good morning. I hope you're having a lovely day. Let's see. Okay. So where is the video? Am I live on Facebook? I can never tell until I can find it. There we go. Okay. I will just open this up in its own thing so I can see if people are commenting. Facebook is always really sassy. So, good morning. I hope you're having a lovely day. If you are watching the replay or you're here live on YouTube, I would love if you hit that follow button. And then a little known fact on my YouTube, I don't just post um, the live videos. I try to do at least weekly videos that are to help you with your Teachers Pay Teacher store or help you with design. And I'm always looking for more uh, ideas for things to post. So if you have any questions, you can leave a comment on any of those videos and I will try to make a video for it because it's fun for me. I didn't realize that I would like video as much as I do, which is hilarious considering I do this every Thursday. All right. So I did not tell my children that I was going live. So I have every expectation that they're going to come up here and interrupt. So that will likely be happening in our future. Also, what's going on in life? Let's see. I always like to have a little chat before. Just to give people a minute to log in and see it. Good morning, Marilyn's here. Yay! All right. So, in my life right now, these birds, we left our garage door open, a few weeks ago, and, we had these, like we could see in our garage that there was birds, like, bringing stuff to a spot, like, bringing, like, nest stuff to a spot, and, like, when you look at it, it looks like there's just, like, a few twigs and stuff, and we're like, "Ugh, those silly birds, they can't park there," you know, and it was fine, and then, we left our garage door open one night on accident, and, we kinda we're in and out of the garage all day. Like we usually leave it open most of the day when we're home. And a few days ago, it might have even been last week. It might have been before the live last week. Uh, we found out that there's actually definitely a nest in our garage. So we were leaving the door open as much as possible. We would, at nighttime, we would leave it just like a touch open on the bottom. And so the bird could get in and feed its little cute babies. And there were three of them and we loved them. And, and then a vicious neighborhood cat found it. And we have one bird left. We have one bird left. It ate the other two, this cat. Um, and on one hand, it's like cats are cats, it's fine. And on the other hand, it's like my kids were watching these birds and like loving these birds, and they were like laying outside in the garage all day just to watch the mommy feed the babies, like all day. And we would like come inside. I remember so the first one was in the morning, like we got up and we came out to check on the birds and the cat was in there. And so we shooed it away. And then we looked and we're like, oh my gosh, there's only two left. And then we were like, oh, that's terrible. And then so we just kept like we stayed outside most of the day and kept like shooing the cat away. And then we went inside for dinner and the cat got another one. And so now we're like, okay, if we're not outside, then we close the garage door. And so yeah, I just keep thinking like if my dog acted that way, if my dog went out and murdered a family of birds, I imagine police would be called. And so I have a lot of feelings about it, mostly because my kids loved them, you know. So it's a lot of sad feelings about this bird. So we have this one left, and we're like super super like um protective over it. Like we stand outside and make sure nothing comes anywhere near it. And I think the bird hates us because we're always like right outside whenever she tries to come outside and or to come in and feed her baby, and we're just always there. So hopefully eventually it will realize. And there's two that's feeding it. It's so funny. Okay, so there's two birds feeding it. I'm assuming the mommy and the daddy. And we decided because we did a whole bunch of research on the sweet little babies. I think it's the neighbor's cat. Yes, Phyllis. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it's the neighbor's cat though. Um, which would be hilarious because my kids aren't even like allowed on their yard. And like we're all connected. Like our houses are like one room width away from each other, and my kids aren't allowed to. Anyway, that is not helpful. That's not helpful. But yeah, so these I forgot what I was saying, but these birds, my kids are like obsessed with these birds, and so we've just been taking turns sitting outside and making sure that no the two birds. Okay, sorry. Hold on. So we did a whole bunch of research about these birds to figure out like what's how to help them and like all this stuff. And it says that as long as the mom and dad are still coming back, like we shouldn't do anything. So we're just sitting outside preventing like being a deterrent. But we were reading that normally it's the dad that feeds the babies um, of this type of bird. So the dad, we've decided this is the dad. We don't know because we're not, we don't know. So the dad, he comes in and he's very quiet. And he'll like, what we're sitting on like just like a little rocking chair or like a foldable chair, like in the middle of the garage, just so that we can like shoo the cat away. And he's like off to the side, the little baby bird. It's like on one wall in my little bookshelf. And he just comes in. He's very quiet. He comes in and he feeds his baby, and then he goes up onto the top of the garage door and like hops to the door to like the front, and then it's adorable. It's like ding 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 ding, and then flies away. And then the mom, it will fly between like our lights outside the garage and yell at us the whole time. So it tries to. I think the mom is scared of us and the dad is like, okay, you're not gonna hurt me, but the mom is always yelling at us, and it's so funny to me because it's like it's so funny to me because there's one that's like, okay, it's cool, we're good, and the other one is like, you need to get out of there, and like it like just goes between the two lights yelling at us, like it'll fly through and be like, hi, hi, hi. So yeah, we've been spending a lot of time outside. Yesterday, actually, so this all happened yesterday, and I came in and ate children. And so I have been outside all day yesterday, and so I feel bad because I told someone that I was gonna send them a video, and then I was not. I I did not. I didn't even have my phone because my phone ran out of battery. My phone ran out of battery, so I was just sitting out there by myself with a book, waiting for a cat. And like we don't even do anything. Like we're not mean. We're not mean. Like we're not attacking anything. We're not going to do anything terrible to this cat because it's just a cat. But when the cat comes out, we do like stand up and say, "Go home." And the cat is terrified of people. It's so funny. Like, so the cat is terrified of people. My dog is terrified of cats. And then these birds are just angry, probably because someone ate two of their children. I understand. I would also be upset if someone ate two of my children. I get it. I understand the bird's feelings. Just be glad she doesn't attack you. She does not attack me. She does not attack me. I was really worried that she was going to. That's why I was the one that was outside most of the day because I didn't want the kids to, deal with that. But it's like 1,000 degrees outside. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to be outside anymore. But I've made it my life goal to protect this little offspring. So if we're not outside. Like right now, the garage door is closed. I'm not going to open it until I get done with Trendy Thursday, and then I'll go out there and stinking wait for this bird to get fed. But anyway, that's my life. Also, I am working on a workshop that's coming in August. It's going to be August 18th, which I think is I don't know what day August 18th is. Hold on. I think it's a Monday or a Tuesday. Yeah, it's a Monday. Um, I am, it's going to be called Sellable. Is it sellable? Yeah, sellable scavenger hunts is what it's going to be called. I'm going to make a whole bunch of different scavenger hunt templates for you guys. I'm going to make gosh, I have like a whole thing. There's notebooks. There's going to be a workshop. There's going to be a VIP pass. There's going to be a free workshop for you guys, similar to Trendy Thursdays. And you'll get a template, and then there'll be a little $25 VIP pass. And I think I might make a course to go with it. I'm not sure. I kind of want to make something outside of the membership that people can have, because I know a lot of people don't like to have that that recurring purchase. So I'm trying to make something that is around the same price as 1 month that will you could start with. Like, that's the whole idea of it. So there's going to be the workshop, and it's going to be fantastic. I'm excited about it. I've been pouring my heart into all the things that we're adding into it. It's just the course that I'm not sure about for now, but yeah. So the VIP pass is going to be really awesome. I'm really excited about that. The course, I have to figure out how to do it. I figure out what I'm going to put in it, but yeah. So that's that I'm working on for the membership right now, or well, not for the outside of the membership. It's not going to be in the membership because I'm doing it with someone. So because it's something that's not just mine, I can't put it in the membership, unfortunately. But so there's that I'm looking at. And then in the membership, I was looking at the classroom decor templates, and I was like, I should add more to this. So that's on my list also for this month. And then on the blog right now, I'm working on a whole bunch of, right now we have handprint crafts going out. I'm making ebooks for, I'm not making them. I'm paying someone to do all the alphabet crafts that I have on my blog. They're making them into books, and then we're putting those on Teachers Pay Teachers. Right now, if you opt in for the alphabet things, you just get the template, and then I decided to make a book to go with it to have a little bit of a little bit more. So like it's like visual directions and things like that. So I'm working on that on the TPT store. And so there's just a lot of different moving pieces of things that I'm like, I'm going to get all this done, which is so infuriating because it's summer and I I don't have as much time as I normally do. So in addition to that, I was looking at all of my things that I have on my blog, and one thing I want to do is fill all the holes. I have a lot of holes. So I have a whole bunch of pieces of things. Like I have a bunch of dinosaur things on my blog, but I don't have like a full set that I can sell as a full set. And we want to have something that like we want bundles, right? So I'm always talking about making giant bundles, and I'm like, okay, what can I do to make a giant bundle? Oh, that's my dog. Okay. What can I do? So I was like, I'm going to add all the things that I already have in other things, which doesn't make any sense, but I am going to add all the other templates that I have for different themes. Like I have a whole bunch of ocean crafts and things. So I'm trying to fill out the alphabet one. I'm trying to fill out any dinosaur ones that I have. I'm trying to do those as well. But I figured I would start with Dinosaur because Dinosaur is like the most universal. It's not like most evergreen, I guess is the right way to put it. Like it's not as seasonal as like ocean crafts, which generally do well in summer because summer is almost over. So I was like, I want to do something that I can do all year. So with that in mind, I will be doing dinosaur things on the blog, and I figure we could do some of those today because I have a very long list of dinosaur things I wanted to do. So um, we've done a lot of. What are you doing, lady? Oh my gosh! Why don't you lay on your bed? Oh my gosh, this dog, she's so uncomfortable. She's on, I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can. No, you can't. There's a chair right here. Right there. That's the chair. And she's underneath it. And she keeps hitting it. And she's like upset because she keeps running into it. But she's laying on it. So anyway, so let's head on over to Teachers Pay Teachers and see what we can find. It's so funny. Okay. All right. Where is the button? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So I was looking at all the things that I have for other things. And Gina did mention the feed the thing. So maybe we'll do that. Anyway, so let's look at. Well, there you are. Hi. She is not feeling well. Her joints are extra achy today. I noticed that when she tries to lay down, she's extra like, oh, that hurts. So I'm trying to be extra gentle with her. And she's trying to sit on all these things that she can't sit on. Anyway, so okay, so what I like to do with Teachers Pay Teachers is I go to the search bar right here and I just click on it and I see what drops down. So right now there's Back to School, which is a great one, digital resources, Meet the Teacher, which we have that template inside the membership in the classroom decor. Hi, you all right? Are you okay? Oh. I'm worried about that dog. I'm worried about you. She's not acting like herself. But anyway, we have Meet the Teacher inside the classroom decor section. There we go. Okay. I have one that's groovy. I have one that's like dotted. They do really good for me, the Meet the Teacher templates. So what I would recommend if you wanted to make a Meet the Teacher, go for it. It's fantastic. You're gonna love it. Um, Make it into a certain theme and then do classroom decor around it. It's actually a really good way to see if a classroom decor is going to work for you is to start with Meet the Teacher. I usually start with alphabet posters, and I feel like people don't buy alphabet posters unless they have a theme that they like, a whole theme. So they don't like I'm doing it wrong is what I'm saying. So what I think you should do if you're thinking about creating a classroom decor bundle and you're not sure if it will do well is to start with a Meet the Teacher, because that's a really easy one to just sell that exclusively. Like you don't have to make a whole classroom decor set in order for it to sell. People will still buy a Meet the Teacher without buying the whole classroom decor set, but they won't buy like alphabet. They won't buy alphabet posters. They will buy a Meet the Teacher. So you can try that. If it ends up selling, if it ends up doing really well, then you can be like, oh, heck yeah, that's a great idea. I can't wait to make more. So actually, they might even say like Meet the Teacher. Let's see. Meet the Teacher. It's very general here. So let's just add a letter. Scavenger hunt, PowerPoint, open house, ocean. Ah, letter. Meet the Teacher letter. Yeah. Okay. Summer letter. That's a good one too. Gift. Disney. Don't do that. Flip book. That's a good one. Meet the Teacher flip book. Folder, flyer. Oops, wrong letter. Oopsies. I meant to do C. Oh, composition notebook. That's a one you could do. Meet the teacher brochure. Meet the teacher template, editable back to school night forms, gift tags. That is a really good long tail keyword. Someone please do that. Meet the teacher template, editable, back to school night forms, gift tags. So you could just make one bundle with all of those and bada bing, bada boom. A bajillion dollars. There you go. Uh, black and white, super easy. Wish list, that's Western. There was one there too. Editable, obviously, is going to be the E. Rainbow retro, boho rainbow. Template, trifold. So yeah, those are some ideas for you. If that's your jam. And the last thing that's on the search bar right now is 4th of July. And that's just because the 4th of July was, less than a week ago. So I would uh, say that's one that you could create for, but don't have any expectation that it's going to sell until next year. All of my 4th of July, some things sold that don't normally sell, and nothing has sold since 4th of July. Nothing. So we are here for dinosaurs. I would really love to make a dinosaur like bingo is what I would love to do. But let's see. Dinosaur craft activities. Activities is something that you can just add to anything and it'll boost it in the search. If you have anything, if you have literally any product, I feel like activities would work well with that. So you could have like this person has right here, meet the teacher night, open house ideas with sign-in sheet, stations, forms. You could say activities, for example. Yeah. So anyway, I really want bingo to be on here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So let's see. Magic Treehouse, Dinosaurs Before Dark. I wouldn't touch that. Dinosaur Bulletin Board. I didn't think to do that. And I feel like if I wanted to do that, there's a lot to it. I'd have to find some dinosaur things. Hold on. Creative Epcot. Dinosaur. Okay, so there's some cute little dinosaur things here. I love the obnoxiousness going on here. Okay, so footprints, that's fun. You have to like really dig in deep to find anything not AI. Like this would be cute. This is obviously AI. But like I like these type of things. Like the patterns is generally what I go for. Let's see. I like the dinosaur birthday party. That's really cute. Look at those. It's the cake is a dinosaur. But like these are all AI. This is AI. This is AI. This is AI. You can tell because of this arm right here. AI, AI. This one is not AI. That one's really cute, actually. Oh, makes sense. I'm already following. So I'm going to add that to my favorites. But I'm not going to use that because I'm going to go over here to graphics. And then I'm going to go over here to, there's a few different things you could do to find some good patterns. It's either patterns or, what is it? I think it's like texture or something. It's another one that you could do. So we could look up patterns and these are not doing it today. Like, I like this one a little bit. I love this one, Spookosaurus. This one would be, oh, see, that's what it was. I was too far down. Okay. So this is an okay one. I don't like that, like the colors don't really go together. Like Like you don't see this green in anything else. You don't see this blue really in any, like it does, they just don't go together. So that is why I personally am not choosing that one. I like ones like this where like this red is in other pages, this green is in other pages, you know, like they kind of go together. So you could make a whole bunch of bulletin board borders and they would like go together. You could mix and match and it would give them a good um, idea. This one's really cute too. I think I love this one though. I don't know who you are, but I love you. Do I already follow you? I already follow you. Okay, so we're gonna go to their. We're gonna add this to favorites. We're gonna go over here to their what they're doing over here. Their store, Bonosaurus. Oh my god! When did you post your last thing? It's been like a year. Oh, that's so sad. Please come back, person. I love you. Oh, I love these. These are so cute. The bee's knees. Happy hounds. Look at these little golden retrievers. This is cute too. It's got little cats. But I love dinosaurs. So we're going to just search dinosaur. Okay, so I like this one too. I think this is another one that I looked at that I was like, I like this. And I love I just love this. So I don't think I want to make a bulletin board right now, though. Oh, I really had my heart set on bingo. That's cute too. Dang, girl. You got so much that I love. Okay. I'll come back to you. I'll come back for you. I mean, it would be fun to make classroom decor right now. Yes, paper patterns. And that's really cute. And they would go really cute together. Does she have like, in addition to these dinosaurs, does she have like the things to go with it, the clip art to go with it? Because that's ideal. You know, I went to Target yesterday. I love this. Look at how cute that is. Like, I love when they give you like multiple different like textures that kind of go together. Like this has like the pumpkins and then it has like this graphing paper looking stuff in the same colors. So you can I feel like all of these would go really good together. Like you could have the pumpkins in the front and then in the back you could put this extra layer that like it looks good with it, but it's not like overwhelmingly colorful, you know? Or like overwhelming to the senses. Like you could have like these acorns and things, and then you could put this in behind it. Like you could have, I love it. I just love it. Or like books and then dots, you know? Um, anyway, I went to Target yesterday to buy some school supplies for my children, and it was insanely expensive. But I took a whole bunch of pictures of their bulletin board because I was like, oh my God, I love this. And I was just looking at the themes that that was available at Target. And I really liked, they really played on like, using the bulletin boards to like showcase, like the art. So it would be like crayons and the crayons would be inside the bump of the inside the bump of the thing, the bulletin board border, you know, like because they have bumps. It was like inside, and then they would have like a pumpkin or something, or like a crayon or something, and then uh, and then inside with that, it would be like stripes or something, and they looked really good. I really liked how nice they looked together. So gave me pause and give me a thought. I was like, oh, I could do something like that. Like have like um you know what? Let's just I don't think it would be good for my store though. So anyway, there's there's dinosaur bingo and I love bingo, so maybe we'll make bingo. Okay. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this idea. I'm not sold on it though. I do really like those. Those look really good. I hear my bird outside crying because it wants to feed its baby. But the door is closed because I can't trust that something's not going to come in and eat it. See, this is, to me, you can't use this, like, because they're all so similar and random. You know what I mean? Like, or like this, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. So like if things go together, they should have like that balance of busy and less busy, like this. Like this is just busy and then it's still busy and then it's more busy over here. And then it's the same color scheme in the entire thing and not much variation. I don't That's why I don't like AI for patterns. Because I'm very picky. And this is just too much. I need to drink some water. Okay. Mm, I don't I don't think I'm satisfied with any of these. These are really cute though. I don't think that these are AI. I think that these are a person who made them. I think these are definitely AI though. All right. I am not set. This one's cute though. I'm not satisfied with any of this, so I think I'm gonna give up on the idea. Look at how cute that is though. Of Dinosaur. This one might work. Oh, here we go. All right. These ones. I like these ones. I would probably do this one though. In a new tab. Let me look at you. Oh, yeah, you're beautiful. There's some variation here. There's some that are like super colorful and then others that are white with just a little bit. I wonder if they have something else that is like some clip art or something that goes with that. So I said Jurassic. Jurassic? No. No, it is not. What about just Dinosaur? Uh, uh, no. This one is a good one. I like this colorway. All right. So it's not happening. It's not happening. I don't think that teachers pay teachers would have any. Let's have a look. Okay. Cool. I was thinking like clip art though. Can we maybe look at clip art? Would that yeah. That's really fun. This one would be nice for classroom decor. That one's fun. And that's cute too. See, this is kind of what I was looking at on, it's very similar to the one that we saw. Interesting. And some clip art and, oh, pattern blocks. Ooh, I like this. That's cute. But I have a feeling, I think that this is also on, it's like, what's the exact name of it? Dinosaur digital paper. Maybe we'll just look at that. Dinosaur digital paper. And then instead of, we'll just keep it at graphics. And see what actually, why don't we just do anything and see what happens? Yeah, no. I thought I would see that specific one. But I don't see it. Boo. See, this is what happened when I. This is what happens when I come. This is definitely AI. Definitely AI. This is what happens when I come to Trendy Thursday without like a definite plan. Is I get lost in the weeds. Look at this though. What is this? So the reason I clicked on this is because it says that it's like clip art. Like you can tell that it's clip art. You can tell that it also has patterns. And I wanted to click on it to see what that meant. 73 graphic element clip art with dinosaurs, phrases, and numbers with EPS and PNG. Transparent background, pre-made compositions, and seamless patterns. Okay, let's look more. Oh, look at how cute this is. This would be really fun. Okay, so we're going to add this to our favorite. We're going to come back later. Ah, it's adorable. Okay, so I'm liking what I'm seeing here. It's fun. Do you have other stuff that I would love? Oh. Let me see. Do you have like illustration sets? Textures? Ooh, I like that. Backgrounds? Interesting. Oh, those are the numbers. Those are the same thing that were on here, except on here. So what did they call it? She called it like, those are cute. Okay, she called it like clip art. Maybe we'll just look up clip art. Clip art. Oh. Oh. Bummer. Maybe just dinosaur. I like these. They're cute. And then there's other ones. They're like stickers. Those are cute. What I love about like the EPS or the PNG, not PNG, SVG is that you can take it and change the color. Okay. Whew. My goodness gracious. I'm sorry. I did not realize what time it was. We need to, we're gonna make something. We're gonna make something. I promise. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's do dinosaur. I don't know where to even go. Let's see, do they override the room? They don't. Interesting. Let's see what's on my. I have like a feed the dinosaur thing. That's not on there. I also have like a dramatic play. I don't have time doing that now because I've wasted all this stuff. So for activities, you can do pretty much anything. Maybe like a dice game, roll a dice. There's our game. Matching game. Matching game. We could do some dinosaur matching. That would be fun. Oh my gosh. It's on the search and there's only one page, friends. That means you could totally make a dinosaur matching game if you wanted. Matching. What would we match if we were to do dinosaur matching? Let's ask Chatty. ChatGPT. Good morning. I want to create a dinosaur matching game. What should I include? Dinosaur matching game sounds like a roaring good idea. Dinosaur to dinosaur, you could do matching like identical things. You could match a picture with its written name. A dinosaur with a short fact. A dinosaur with their footprints. Shadow matching would be fun. Habitat. Eggs. how to play. Interesting. So we could do that. That would be super easy. Let's do a matching game. All right. So let's do. Oh, I have bingo. What the heck is that? Oh, I must have made this on my old computer. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So here we are. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I was thinking we could make like a dinosaur memory game type thing, matching memory game. So what I do, and I've kind of been talking about in the group lately, is to have like all of your clip art in the same for a batch. So right now I have right here my little dinosaur batch, and inside here I just copied all of my dinosaur clip art over. So I was thinking we could just, oh, I don't know. We could just take some dinosaurs. Like I have these baby dinosaurs from here that would be cute. Maybe we could have them have like little words or something, or we could just do a dinosaur matching like to feelings like afraid, or I was thinking that would be good for, I don't know. I don't know. And then we could do asteroid. That's so mean. Okay. So we could do something with these, although I think that this is like it's too different, so it's not like educational at that point. Although these are really cute too. Okay. Okay. So we could do these color ones to have like a Brontosaurus and Ankylosaurus. Diplodosaurus. Spinosaurus. We could do something like that. I have that. And then I also have like, where is it? It's like rainbow sprinkle dinosaurs. Rainbow sprinkle dinosaurs. Yeah. This is what I have in my other one. My unit study, I have these ones. So we could do something like that. You know, have you ever had those days where you're just like, everything seems like the wrong answer? Like everything you think of, you're like, yeah, but that's dumb. I don't want to do that. That's a dumb idea. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because that's not that good of an idea, Beth. That's where I'm at right now. So, I think definitely there of like everything's wrong. I don't want to do anything. Let's do build the dinosaur puffs. Let's just do this one. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna insert a table. I like to do the 2x2 tables so that you have 4, so that they can be, you know, a quarter of a page, right? So we're going to come up here and change this to 3-point and black. And then I'm just gonna do shading white and then borders, all borders. And then look at that, you have black and white borders. Okay, so you grab the whole thing, you press control, you hold control and shift and make it a little bit smaller. And then maybe a little bit bigger. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So to do a memory game, you could just do like you have your little Ankylosaurus and you make it like you could have it here and then have the name be here or have the same thing be here. You could do that. And you could also do the same thing and put them here and then take this guy and table design, go to table layout and split cells, number of columns 2, number of rows 2. Press OK. Oopsies. Okay. Did that wrong. Press Control Z. Split cells, number of columns, 1. Number of rows, 2. There you go. Okay. And then what I do here is I just pull this guy down. Oh, rude. And then I pull this guy up, apparently. I have to do that as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and put it here. And I'm going to take this and pull it to there. Take this, pull it to here. Why isn't it working the way that I want it to? Why are you being like this? Okay, hold on. This is not correct. So let's figure something else out. Okay, what if we insert a row below? And then we just pull this up to here. And then pull this down. Why isn't this working the way that I want it to? Why? I hate you. I hate you. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do instead, because this is being stinking rude. All right. Actually, you don't even need, you could just do a line. Let's just do a line. You could do a line right. I was going to put the line right here. So stinking rude. All right. And then just make the line black and make it, wait, 3. I've done this before, though. I've done this before. Why is it being like this? I don't know. I don't know. All right. No. Okay, there we go. And then I just wanted to bring these up. But it looks like, so this is the bottom. It's like 2, so it could be like, so these should actually be like here. All right. And then you can just add the word right here. Ankylosaurus. And then center it. And what I like to do is I like to make it like a super readable font. So one of the good ones is KG Red Hands. I also like to use KA Weekdays or Teacher Note. Teacher Note's a good one. You could just have like text, or Stanford Biography is another one that I like. Stanford Biography, sorry. And we can just make it bigger. Ankylosaurus. Yay. And I like to just take it to the edge of each one and then put it right here. And then we'll just grab both and Control D to duplicate. And then there you go. You have your sorry, I can't. It's about the same. Okay. You have your little guy, your memory page. So this is for 1. So you can have the top 2, they can print it off and have those be their memory cards, or they can print it twice and have the top 2 be like, it could be like a Go Fish game. The bottom 2 are like 3-part cards. So what they can do is they can 3-part cards. Yeah, see, we already talked about this. See, you know. Apparently, I talk about them every almost September-ish. I don't know. But 3-part cards is one that I love. Let me put that on here. I can upload that one again. 9/5/24 3-part cards. Okay, so that's one that you can do. And then what I like to do is I like to just change them all at the same time. So I use Power Pack, which is, let me see if I have the link right here. Power Pack. You could use that. I just use it for everything. What I do is I just replace with images, and then you just add an image. And what I like to do is I like to grab this right here and just copy and then paste. And then you can just add a Brontosaurus. And they'll always be the wrong size, and that's okay. You just hold Control and Shift. And oh my gosh, my daughter told me that yesterday. She's like, I think you're getting sick. You sound like you're sick. I was like, oh, okay. And now I'm like, I think I'm getting sick. So rude. All right. So this says Brontosaurus. And then you could change it here. Brontosaurus. Oops. Brontosaurus. Brontosaurus. So that's one thing you could do. And then you could just keep going. You know, you could just keep going until you have all of them that you want to do. Replace with images, add images. And if you don't have Power Pack, that's okay. What you can do is you can just right click, change picture, and use from this device, paste. Same idea. And there you go. So that's an idea for you. Dilophosaurus. Saurus. That doesn't seem like a thing. Oh, yeah, it totally is. Oh, it's from like the... Are they really real, though? Man, they're so fun. They're the ones that shoot the... Okay, so my kids and I watched Jurassic Park for the first time. I have never seen Jurassic Park because I don't like being scared ever in my life. But my kids are obsessed with dinosaurs. So I was like, fine, you can watch your silly little dinosaur show about the dinosaurs that, you know, their whole point in life is to just murder people. But yeah, sure, we can watch that. Sure. And I think I was the most scared person in the room. Like, none of my kids, they were like, this looks so fake. And I'm like, listen, this is top of the line back in the 90s. Children. But now they want to watch the rest of them. And I'm like, I'm still working through my feelings about watching the first one. So, Pachycephalosaurus. Well, you're a big name. Okay. So, if it's big like this and you need to make it smaller, you just go over here and just boop. You just boop it. I might change this to 30 and see if that works. 30. That works. And then you can copy, paste. Ah, darn. Okay. So what I would do is I would just grab all three and change it to 30. So they're all small together. There we go. All right. And then I would duplicate from the one before where it was the size that I liked. And this one is a Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. It's fun to say. Parasaurolophus. My kids love the Parasaurolophus because it has the... Well, when I say my kids, I really just mean one of my kids loves the Parasaurolophus. They had a show on Disney that had a Parasaurolophus on it, and they loved that. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. And you'll just keep going until you're all done. And then you can make a page for not description, like how to use them, all that good stuff. So yeah, there we go. This is uh, this is basically what we're gonna create today. This is gonna be my week. My week is just gonna be creating dinosaur things. And my brain does not want to do it. Like all day yesterday, this is what I needed to be doing. In the morning, I was like, okay, this is what I have to do. And my brain just kept giving me other things to do. It's like, oh, we have to go save the birds. We have to go do this thing. And your when your mind doesn't want to do things, it's really hard to convince it. I don't know if everyone else is like that, but for me, like if my brain decides that we're not doing it, I could spend the rest of my day trying to get it done, and it's just wasted. It's just wasted, it seems like. So I'd rather just do something that my brain wants to work on. My brain is agrees with me on. A pterodactyl is not a dinosaur because it has wings, because it can fly. Pterodon. I think I would rather just put this as a pterodactyl. Never even heard of this. Pteranodon. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm not an idiot. I just did not realize it. Pteranodon. See, it doesn't seem right. Oh, did you mean Pteranodon? I did. Pteranodon. Look at that. It's got a little dinosaur. Okay. I'm going to change this to say Pteranodon. Pteranodon. Okay. Okay. So, does anyone have any questions? I am available for the next 2 minutes. Then I have to go downstairs and save this little birdie's life. Spinosaurus. Maybe we'll watch a dinosaur show today. Although my kids are cleaning because I took them to Target yesterday and we bought a whole bunch of stuff. And I may or may not have purchased some toys for them that they need to earn. So like, I'm gonna buy this for you, but you have to earn it by cleaning and decluttering because we have too much stuff. So they did declutter, but then I came upstairs and saw their decluttering, and now their job today is to clean up the mess that they made when they were decluttering yesterday. Because them children, they're messy. Yep. Stegosaurus. And then you can just copy, paste, paste, paste. And then you just keep going. All right. Replace with images. Oh, Triceratops. Maybe I'll get my kids to watch Land Before Time. I am in meeting. Not yet. You're gonna have to wait 5 minutes. Nope. You're gonna have to wait. All right. We're almost done here. Triceratops, because remember the Land Before Time? It had those cute little. It had Sarah. She was like this Triceratops, except she was yellow. I loved her. She was my favorite. She had such an attitude. Ooh, that's a little too close to there. All right, and then we'll say T-Rex. And like there's just so much about dinosaurs that are like part of my children's childhood. you know? Like, we spent so much time learning. Like, I remember during COVID, we spent so much time on, like, our dinosaur unit with Jackson, like, with our youngest. So how do you spell that? How do you spell that? This one. Law. Raptor. Rap or Velociraptor. That's not right. Velociraptor. Thank you. All right. And then we're done. So I can give you this this template, but it's very, very simple. Once you get done fighting with your table, like I did. The audacity, I tell you. Let's see. Do I have all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I have 12. Perfect. Okay. I have hiccups. Okay. So, yeah. That is what we have today. And that's a good start. That's a good start. So, things that you can add to this. So you have this memory game. You can have this be the memory. You can also make the same thing with like tracing lines. You could add paper to it to make it better. You could add numbers to them, like make them into like cards with numbers on them. Are these different sizes? They were different sizes to my brain. Nope, they're the same. Okay. You could add words that are not those words. Like you could add like hat and cat and like have them match the words to each other. You could make these into partner cards, like find your matching brontosaurus, you know. For example, there's lots that you can do with matching cards, I feel like. But that's what I did today. You can take this and do whatever you would like with it. Yeah, so I'm definitely working on dinosaurs this week. This was so difficult for me to make my brain do. I just want to let you know. My brain did not want to do this because there's so many other things that I need to be doing. There's so many other things that I could be doing that my brain just was I that was really difficult for my brain. And I know that some of you have had similar experiences, so I hope that this helps you. Could you tell? Could you tell that my brain was saying that I shouldn't be doing it? Because I feel like I spent a lot of time procrastinating. It was not a good. My brain is in so many different places right now. Like my brain is down with the cat and with the bird and with the alphabet crafts that I need to be working on and like all these other things that I should be doing and all these different things that like my brain has to figure out how to um like I was thinking about what are we going to do tomorrow for like our fun Friday? Like how am I going to get my kids to do what I need them to do today so that we can go, you know, tomorrow and finish up our shopping. You know, like I don't know. Does that happen to you? It happens to me a lot, a lot, and so it's very hard for me to. I think that's why it's much easier for me to work when I get up early, and I work in the morning because it's like everything else can be like a future Beth problem, but like I'm not when my kids are sleeping and I'm upstairs working, I'm not thinking like what am I going to make for breakfast for them? You know, like I'm not thinking about all the things I need to do for them. Like I'm not thinking of my children as much when they're sleeping because I'm like, okay, I have this thing. Like this is my job right now. So I don't know how you guys do it. but I struggle. All right, let's see. We're gonna put you in the middle. Because I noticed that these are not centered. I don't like that. Boo. Yeah. So that is what I would do today. That's what I am doing today. I think for the rest of the day, we're going to be cleaning. I noticed, yesterday we got a lot of stuff done that we needed to get done around the house. I did not spend very much time on my business yesterday at all. And sometimes you just have to do that. That's normally my weekends. On the weekends, when my kids are in school, I do not work on the weekends because I spend time with my kids. And now that the kids are home all summer, like I have to really juggle that in a way that I don't normally have to juggle that. So I think that was my biggest hang up. And you know what? I think we should allow that to happen in our lives. We should allow prioritizing things that aren't our business sometimes. Yesterday, I didn't have any meetings at all, and it was just a time for me to work on my house instead of my business and work on my family instead of my business. And so that's what we did. And I saved this little birdie's life literally all day. Spent all day saving this little birdie's life. All right, I think I'm good now. And this one needs to go over one too. All right, there we go. All right, we're done. Did I go to TPT Forward? No, and I'm kicking myself about that because it's in Nashville. It's like 2 hours away. It's like 2 hours away. But yeah, I convinced myself that I can't. So I did not, even though I really wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Uh, and like my husband would have had to take time off work, and like there's all this stuff that would have gone into it that I convinced myself like I don't need to. Like I can't. And like the hotel rooms were expensive and they weren't cost prohibitive because it would have been fine, but like and I need to go because my kids are screaming at each other. But like uh we wouldn't have been able to all go and stay at that hotel. We would have had to stay at a different hotel. And I was like, the whole point of going, like, I set up all these blocks for myself, I guess is what happened. Um, but yeah, no, I did not go, even though I really wanted to. I wish they still did the digital thing because I really like that. And there was so much value in the digital ones that they offered during COVID times. I loved them. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna go save this bird's life. I will talk with you later. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. And I will see you in the Facebook group. Thanks for being here. Bye.